Children of narcissistic parents feel as if they have been deprived of their normal childhood. Their home was supposed to be their safe place, but instead of it being a safe place, it was a war zone. They basically created a comfort zone. In that war zone, it's like making yourself comfortable in prison. And the sad part about it is that when children have been raised by narcissists, they come from a narcissistic family unit. That toxicity, that pain, that trauma, that type of energy feels like home. That's what they're used to. That's what they have been programmed to think. This is what love is. Abuse is love. Disloyalty, that's what I'm supposed to be around. Toxicity, that feels more comfortable. That's why when they had friendships, they were dealing with these toxic friends, and they would come home to the parents, and the parents were like, that person ain't your friend. Well, you know what? The same exact dynamic that they have with that friend is the same exact dynamic that they have with their parents and their siblings. That's what they are used to. The parent is the one that creates the dynamic of the whole entire family. And if the siblings are pinned against each other, if the siblings don't get along, it's because of the parents did not solidify a dynamic and solidify a foundation to say, these are your siblings, stand by them and protect them and be there for them. But no, they would sit there and like narcissistic parents, they love drama and toxicity. So when they see their children arguing amongst each other, it's like they eating their popcorn, just enjoying it. While these children are just being traumatized and hurt and abused and bullied. And the parents are just sitting back, just watching it, not even fixing the situation. And then they get to a point where the kids start fighting. The kids don't like each other. And all of a sudden they wondering, why don't my kids get along? It's because you was having fun watching them go through all of that trauma and drama and gossip and slander. You sat there and were a bystander by your sibling, your own children bullying each other. It didn't make any sense. They feel as if they didn't have a normal childhood because they weren't able to experience things that other children from healthy families were. They didn't have a healthy family. They didn't have a healthy relationship with their parents. They didn't have a healthy household. And you had these children that would have to go to school every single day and act like everything was fine and act like everything was okay because you need to keep that silent and you need to not. But you have to realize that you're putting your kids are stressed out before they even go to school, and you expect me to perform well in school? No. And let's talk about how even when it came to church on Sundays, how parents are yelling and screaming and fighting, and we still got to get dressed and go to church and act like we are these holy people when we was just freaking fighting before we even got here. Please miss me with that. They feel as if their whole entire life has been an illusion. Their family structure is all an illusion. They didn't know who they were. And now as they are removing the abuse, they are trying to find themselves.